I hate working with webhooks because there's basically nobody has a good testing workflow for their webhooks. Like Stripe has one of the better ones, but it's still very
it's decently complex when you get into like the weeds of it.
Yeah, and like it can do all of it, but you need to construct the right commands to do it. I just want a button that I can click to like test this thing. I know what the payload's gonna look like, just do it. But so we tried that, and then we pivoted into upload thing, which better file uploads. Still think that's a really like useful product, very helpful. But again, just didn't see the traction that we needed to see.
Right. Yeah. Because upload thing, what is it on now? 8 or 9 version? Version 7. I think it's on 8.
I think it's on 8. I don't know. Semver is interesting. I think we put too much thought into the version numbers.
7.
And like people lose their minds at like upload things on version 7.
Yeah.
What does it matter? It's just a number. It's just to tell you that it is a newer version than version 6. It doesn't matter that it came out, a month after the other one, whatever.
Yeah, it just shows that you're shipping fast. If anything, it's like they're cranking it out.
I think the problem is like people treat Semver differently. That's it. Like some people expect breaking changes on every major release, right? And sometimes
that's like how we try to do it. Is like if there's a breaking change, it's a major,
right?
So that you can trust the Semver to be Semver.
Yeah.
And as we were kind of shipping things pretty fast, we would want to make breaking changes pretty fast.
Right, literally.
And the other thing is, I think people make it into more than it is, and they'll hold off on a change that they should make because I don't want to make the number bigger. And we're just like, nah, I don't care. I want the feature to be in people's hands so that it works the way that it should.
Yeah. Is this your first time on a podcast?
Yes.
Oh wow!
Welcome back to the NextDev exclusive with Mark from Theo's team. There we go. I should have hyped that a little bit more.
Yeah.
But we're not hyped like that. We're laid back conversations and stuff like that. That's why you signed the NDA, the vesting options, the other brand deals. We got them hook, line, and sinker. Well, after upload thing, there was a short stint, but it's still kind of thing. And I think this was more of just a Theo hatred and I'll build it myself moment. Or yours, the pick thing. Yeah.
It was kind of like dog fooding upload thing because it's always helpful to have usage of your own products to know what are the edges? What does it suck to do?
Right.
Your own product. So it was partly that. Partly Theo needed this tool. And nobody was doing it the way that he wanted. And it took on a little bit of a life of its own. It has its own subscribers and stuff. But again, it was more like a dog fooding and demo app than it was this meant to be a possible direction of the product.
Right. Yeah. Once again, another product that I pay for. You need to have, how like Google has like the Google One, things like that. You need to have like
Theo One,
the Theo One subscription where you get like t3-chat, upload thing, pick thing, marker thing, support options, webhook thing, direct line to Mark, and it's like $50 a month. Pretty cool. Be a horrible setup on like the billing and subscriptions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fast forward, T3-chat. How did we get here? What brought you to building a chat application?
It was again supposed to be a demo for upload thing, and also Theo getting annoyed at I think it was DeepSeek's chat that was like not good.
I thought it was Claude that was like unbearably slow.
It was DeepSeek had just come out, and there was like not a good
an API interface for the UI, or
there wasn't a good UI interface for it. So he was like doing something for that, and then as he was working on it, he was like looking at how does Claude do this? Oh, how does OpenAI do this? Oh, they all kind of do things wrong.
Right.
And so it kind of spiraled out of that.
Interesting.
And, we put a price tag on it and people subscribed to it and it took off a little bit faster than we anticipated.
I mean, what a price tag. $8. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's really approachable for a normal human being. Like in tech, we're all like, oh yeah, I want to try all the AI models and sure, I have money. I'll spend it on Claude. I'll spend it on OpenAI. I just want to try them. But like my mom is not going to use AI to the level where a $20 a month subscription to ChatGPT makes sense. And it certainly doesn't make sense to have a $20 subscription to ChatGPT and a $20 subscription to Claude and a $20 subscription to Perplexity. They should all be in one place. And like we do need to work on some more like scalable plans.
Right.
Because for power users, like they like the interface, but we are somewhat limited with the like number of messages you can send. Right
What
now.
would be your ideal implementation of like, because I don't know why the market has kind of settled on this, but you have the $20 plus and the $200 pro. Is that kind of what you would want to do for like a pro or like a credit system?
If I had an answer to this, it would already be shipped. It's a hard problem to solve. One of the hardest things with any business, I think, is finding the right price, or any SaaS business is finding the right price that like makes sense for users and also like won't make you go broke.
Right.
It is very tempting to continue with our $8 and then have a $200 equivalent.
Right.
$199, so it's a little bit cheaper. I look at that $200 price tag and I'm like, I'm not going to subscribe to
Right.
that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've had enough people tell me that they do that I'm like, okay, maybe there's something to this, but that might be a little bit too much.
Right.
So we might start with something in the middle. And the reason not to do a credit system is it gets really complicated really
Yeah.
quickly.
Because then if you cancel, do you keep those credits or?
I mean,
where do
from the
credits go?
implementation side, there's that, but it's like more as a user. Claude has Cursor has their whole system of like, this takes a quarter of a credit, this takes 1 credit, this takes 3 credits. But what that essentially is now I have to think about which model I'm using. Like, do I want to spend the extra credits for this model? And I might not even know if it's a new model. I don't know. Is this a good one? Do I want to spend my credits on that?
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of thinking that you shouldn't have to do.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like, I don't even like the fact that we have the 2 tiers of credits. It was the simplest solution that we could come up with.
Like the premium credits and like the standard credits.
Yeah, it was the simplest solution that we could come up with to handle the fact that like Anthropic models are just really expensive.
Right.
But now there's models that are even more expensive. You've got like O1 Pro and O3 and Claude Opus, GPT 4.5. And I've had a number of people ask, like, can we just spend like 3 credits or 5 credits or 10 credits or whatever? And I'm like, now you have to think about that.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be an easy process. You shouldn't have to, when you're going to your chat app. Right, so this is going to be $3.48. Here are the 2. So this is going to cost me 95 credits. 0.3 for this one message, but then I'll have to
Yeah, and let me check the currency exchange. What's the deal credit worth nowadays?
What does a premium to regular credit conversion scale look like?
Oh, yeah, and the amount of people that ask for that as
Really?
well.
Yeah.
Like, can I turn my premium credits into more normal credits? Or can I turn my normal credits into more premium credits? And it's like,
exchange.t3-chat. That'd be even funnier. It's like you've got like a stock market type ticker for like each of the models. Like
I can sell
cost.
you my my credits.
People short tokens on like
Dude.
If you had like a month, which you never will have, like to do that'd be so funny. Like an AI credit stock exchange. People could short credits based off of the usage.
honestly a
OpenRadish should
business.
do this.
Huh?
OpenRadish should do
Yeah.
this.
OpenRadish. If you're watching, this would be really cool.
Well, I wanted to ask about this. You were doing a very impressive job at handling customer support for T3-chat, and
Doing an okay job.
okay job.
Thank you.
I've been hearing amazing things, and incredible response time. That's where the allegations of you being LLM come from, and handling things gracefully and fast. What is your secret to success? Like, is it just your experience in customer support, or?
I mean, I think there is some level of it coming from experience. I mean, the biggest thing is just obsession.
Yeah.
Like, it bugs me if people are having issues and like we're not putting our best foot forward. I just don't sleep well.
Right.
So I try my best to stay on top of things. As soon as I see them, I will do it. And also, I have some ADHD, so if I don't do it as soon as I see it, there's a good chance I just won't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's a big thing. It's like if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, and it never gets done.
I try to, like with my email inbox, I try to inbox 0. If I see your message, I either respond to it immediately with the answer, or I respond to it and say, I'm going to work on that right now. Because if I don't do that, it will get lost. And at this point, we have enough volume of email support and Discord support that it's even more true.
Right.
Right. Very cool. Fast forward 2 years. Where's T3-chat then?
It's a good question.
Good question.
We'll see when we get there. I don't like thinking out into the future like that. Because because I don't think that we have enough information to answer that question well. And speculation is just, it's fun, but it's not really like worthwhile way to spend time. In the same way that like it's not really worth dwelling on, oh man, we had these outages, and like we should move forward, prevent outages in the future rather than beating ourselves up about the ones that we had in the past, because it's past. We can't do anything about that. All we can do is be better for the future.